In Fort Smith say they're upset by an ordinance that allows police to fine them for feeding or giving water to stray cats and dogs.
A lot of people didn't even know about this. Fort Smith police posted that reminder on Facebook this week. 5 News reporter Kayla Davis spoke to animal advocates and reached out to the city to learn more.
According to the Artemis Project, while the city ordinance makes sense in theory, for a city like Fort Smith with an overwhelming population of stray animals and a lack of resources, it proves to be dangerous. I spoke with one resident who says she will continue to feed stray animals no matter the consequences. With hundreds of stray animals in the city of Fort Smith and weather that reaches over 100 degrees, many residents feel compelled to give stray dogs and cats food, water, and a cool place to rest. That includes Lady Bonilla, a proud owner of 4 dogs who on occasion helps a neighborhood favorite.
Her name is Snow. The neighborhood named her that. I want to say she belonged to somebody, but once she got a little too big, they realized like, oh, this is not a small dog, so they let her out.
The neighborhood feeds Snow and gives her water every day. Bonilla's family even offers her cool shelter.
That's all she appreciated, honestly. So I think she was just looking for some love.
Bonilla has called animal control twice in the last few months, on top of other neighbors also calling in about Snow, yet no response. That's why it came as a surprise to her when animal control showed up on her doorstep.
Is this your dog?
I said, so you're confirming to me that she's on the list. You've received my phone calls, but you just don't have room for her. And now you want to come and give me a warning and tell me that I'm going to get a citation next time because I'm feeding her and giving her water.
The Artemis Project says this is an issue they're facing with the local animal shelter every day.
Unless we have a functioning, city shelter that can pick up animals, there's just no humane way of handling a no feed, no resource demand from the city.
The city sent 5 News a statement saying, in part, in the event that the animal shelter cannot take the stray animal due to capacity limits, the Animal Services Unit will work diligently to ensure the stray animal is cared for. The City of Fort Smith animal ordinances, alongside the Spay and Neuter Voucher Program, are designed to help control the stray animal population in our community.
It's a really discouraging situation for citizens in Fort Smith that do have big hearts for animals, that want help, because they're left in a really uncertain moral debate on whether they should break the law or whether they shouldn't feed an animal that they see that obviously needs help at the moment.
Amber Neal, a local animal welfare advocate, says she is currently working on starting a petition to change that city ordinance.
While we are working on the legal system, while we are working on creating better programs for the community, what the community can do is step up. We can't do it alone. They can go and they can volunteer, they can donate, they can advocate, they can educate, they can go and adopt or foster.
And one community member stepping up is what saves Snow from inevitable danger.
His name is Justin. He came in and picked her up 30 minutes after because he could not believe what had happened. He came over, picked her up, put her in the car, and took her.
We reached out to the local animal shelter, Animal Haven, for comment, who then referred us to Animal Control. We tried reaching out to Animal Control. We never got a response back. In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Kayla Davis, 5 News.
Thank you, Kayla. The FSPD Animal Services Unit says it responds to every call it receives. We have the number to Animal Services on 5newsonline.com.